Thanks for sticking around, and I think we saw and witnessed again one of the greatest female fights of all time. The first one at Madison Square Garden was incredible. The second one, you know, in front of what, 70,000, just another testament to both incredible fighters, two legends of the sport, and so pleased and proud that Katie Taylor edged out a very tight decision in another Fight of the Year contender. So over to you guys for questions for the champion and Ross, our trainer.
This won't take long, Edward.
Eddie Hearn. Katie Taylor has had crazy battles, accomplished many things, doing great things for women's boxing. What does it take? What will it take for her to be considered as the greatest women's boxer of all time?
That's just opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. For me, she's the greatest female fighter of all time. She was the one that when boxing was banned in Ireland and girls weren't allowed to box, she put her ponytail under her head guard and walk in and pretend she was a boy. She was Kay Taylor in the amateurs. She's the one that convinced the IOC to allow Olympic boxing for females. She's the one that won 5 World Championship amateur titles, 6 European amateur titles, Olympic gold, undisputed lightweight world champion, undisputed super lightweight world champion, sold out Madison Square Garden, sold out 2 arenas in Ireland, boxed at the Millennium Stadium in front of 80,000, Wembley in front of 90,000, boxed here tonight on Netflix. For me, I'm biased, and she's so humble. But it goes beyond the achievements, it goes down to the legacy of what she's doing and the way she's driving participation at grassroots boxing for girls walking into amateur boxing clubs, because I see it with my own eyes. I see it with my daughters, you know, driven and inspired by Katie Taylor. For me, it's no competition, the greatest female fighter that's ever been.
Radio Raheem right down here in the front. Congratulations on another victory. This fight was another razor-thin margin. How do you compare your performance tonight to the first fight?
I think it was a very different fight tonight than the first time. I started off probably this slow and I changed up in the second half of the fight where I just stood there and fought with her. But I think I definitely landed the bigger punches tonight. Especially in the second half of the fight, and that's actually what won the fight in the end, I feel. But you're right, another really close fight. 2 epic fights, 2 very close decisions, and I'm just proud to be part of such a huge night of women's boxing. But yeah, two very different fights. I think.
Much has been made of the headbutt from the Serrano camp. What do you attribute those headbutts to? How did those happen, in your opinion?
It just happens sometimes when you're fighting against a southpaw, especially. The fighters going close, and it just happens. It was completely accidental, and they're probably a different fighter or whatever, but that wasn't purposely done. Obviously, I'm in there fighting like she is, and it's a rough sport, and sometimes you get head clashes, so you have to fight through those things. This is a fight game.
Thank you.
Katie, you know, obviously, after the fact, like it's this great moment, you've had this great fight, maybe even better than the first one, and then obviously Jordan kind of goes off in the ring. What was your reaction to what Jordan was saying?
I didn't even know what he was saying, to be honest. But I knew they were obviously complaining about the decision, but I really don't care. I'm standing here as a victor again. I fought her twice, I beat her twice, all the judges were in agreement, so I really couldn't care less what's been said about the fight. I'm standing here again, I'm 2-0 against Serrano, and I'm very happy.
Is there any way you would do it again?
If she wants, yeah, I have no problem doing it again.
And I'm just, Eddie, what was it, obviously it's been a strange week for you. I mean, I know you would have liked to have been with Katie the whole week. Can you just talk to us about kind of the experience since you got to Texas?
Listen, we've had a great experience. It was an incredible show. Incredible show. I mean, look, you know, myself and Nikita, something. Look, you know, we had him and his team and family, and us screaming and shouting throughout the fight. It's just emotion. It's just wanting to win, and it means a lot to both of us. So, you know, I have my opinions about the fight. It's done now, and it doesn't mean I'm right. It's just my opinion. But what we saw is, and I said to Nikita in the ring, we saw an incredible promotion, an incredible event, that had millions of eyeballs, particularly for me, so pleasing, on Katie Taylor and female boxing. So we're always going to be like that. But what they did was put on an incredible event, and this was, again, stole the show as the fight of the night and maybe one of the fights of the year.
What do you think of the main event?
Katie was getting stitched up, so I didn't really get a chance to see too much of it. But, you know, it's done. Look, you saw what it did in there tonight, and, you know, I'm just glad both guys are okay.
Katie, incredible fight. I was lucky to be there at MSG first time around, and this one was just as special. So, what is it about Amanda Serrano that makes it such a special fight between you two? Because every time you meet in the ring, it's just fireworks.
Yeah, I think whatever it is, our styles is playing very, very well together. She's obviously very aggressive, doesn't take a backward step. She has a great chin as well, so it just ends up as a real war at times. She has a great will to win as well, like myself, and we're going to do whatever we can do to actually win the fight, so it just ends up being a classic war each time. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be sitting here as the winner again. I know they're complaining about the decision, but they're also complaining about the last decision as well, so I really, really couldn't care less about that. I'm just another win, another great performance, and we move on.
And is it true that you've agreed the trilogy?
Sorry?
Is it true that you've agreed the trilogy already? Or is that still in
No.
talks? No. And finally, Eddie, just for you, I know you showed loads of emotion at the end there. There's a big video of you going viral, going at it. What was the emotion like? What was it going through your head at the time?
I just wanted her to win so bad, you know, and obviously we're the away team, if you like, and there's nothing like an away win. And, you know, we have been like that with MVP, and we respect what they've done, it's great, but that's how it is. If they would have won, they would have gone absolutely mental, like me. I went mental, I made an idiot out of myself. I said to Nikki, so if I offended anyone, I apologise, but that's just what it meant to me. And I'm never going to not show that emotion, because the journey we've been on has just been incredible. And I wanted her to win so badly, and when we got the decision, which, you know, I worried if it was close, if we would get the decision, and also probably the build-up of a lot of big fights going against us. Madrimov against Crawford, close. Bivol Beterbiev, close. And it's like, when are we going to get the rub of the green in one of these big fights? And I thought we deserved it, and we got it, and it was just sweet as a nut.
Katie, congratulations again. I just want to ask you, Madison Square Garden, obviously you had all the Irish fans. Sorry, on your left, Katie, over here. It's yours. In Madison Square Garden, you had all the Irish fans there, not so many in the arena tonight. How much does it mean to you to know you have the support of everyone back home in Ireland, your family as well, and how would it feel to come back to Ireland for Christmas, especially with the belts again?
Oh, amazing. I'm just super grateful for the support from the Irish people back as an amateur boxer to now. And every single time I step into the ring, I try to represent my country so well. My family are all here with me, as they always are. They never ever miss a fight. So I'm just so proud to be an Irish woman and to be representing such a great nation. And we go home again for Christmas with all the bells and still undisputed champion. That's very, very sweet.
Thank you, Katie Taylor. Congratulations. Fred Talks Fighting's Paul vs Tyson content will be brought to you by the Boxing News app. Here are 3 features which will change the way you watch boxing. Number 1, fight picks. Predict the outcome of the fights, compete against your friends, and climb the leaderboard for a chance to win cash prizes. Number 2, live scorecards. Score every round on Paul vs Tyson and share your scorecard straight to social media. And number 3, ring walk reminders. Get a push notification as the fighters start their ring walks to make sure you never miss a fight again. So, download the Boxing News app now.